Hello, this is Chris Badgett from Lifter LMS, and I want to show you something cool today. So this is going to be the first part of a new segment called Mystery Monday. And today's mystery comes from a conversation I had last week with some people using Lifter LMS. And they were asking some questions about the multi-instructor platform features of Lifter. Which I showed them some things that they weren't necessarily aware of on how teachers can view their own reporting and how it's more about the teacher role, but also how to quickly view your website the way a teacher or a specific student can, which can come in handy for technical support. If someone's like, hey, I can't log into your website or I can't access the course I just bought, with a couple clicks, you can go test to see if that's actually true on your website. And it's not to prove somebody wrong. It's just to get the facts together so that you can provide customer support and really help them figure out what they're doing wrong. So what I want to highlight today is a plugin called User Switching. This is a free plugin on the WordPress repository. It has over 90,000 downloads. It's very popular. I've been using it for years to test my websites as different users on my website. So I've got a demo site here, and the question came up about this, the teacher role. So if we click on this yoga course, which has me as an instructor, but I'm also like the WordPress administrator, so I can go everywhere, I can do everything, I can see everything. But then there's Sally Smith, who's just a teacher on my platform on this course. So let's see what Sally can see. If we go into the back end here, you can see as a WordPress admin, I have everything. I can go everywhere. I can do anything with this website. If I go into plugins, you can see I have user switching enabled here. So that plugin is installed and activated. And the way you switch to a different user is you head on over here to users, just go to your users, and there's a new link here beside the people called switch to. So I'm gonna find Sally, I could search for her, I could just find her right there. I'm gonna click switch to. Okay, now I'm back on the front end of the website. And the first thing I wanna note is that if I go to the back of WordPress now, a lot of the options are removed. Okay, Sally cannot, you don't want Sally, the teacher, the yoga teacher on your website, to be able to mess with plugins and other WordPress plugin settings you have. So she basically just has access to her course. We can see these other courses are here, but Sally can only open and edit the course that she is involved in. So she could open the course builder and start adding new lessons and basically managing her course. So that's just a quick view of that. You can also see here at the top it says switch back to Chris Badgett. I could switch back to me as a WordPress administrator just by clicking that link. So I'm just seeing that because I'm not really logged in as myself. I'm actually, logged in as Sally. So if I need to go back to me, I don't have to log out or anything. I just need to click that button. Now, if we go to the front end of the website and I click on my profile, this website is using the Lifter LMS social learning add-on, which turns your website into a Facebook-like platform where users have more advanced profiles, and there's timelines where each course has its own filtered view of the timeline, and there's some gamification built in where certain milestone posts automatically. But if I go to my profile, it thinks I'm Sally. So this is what Sally is seeing on the website. And if I go to, let's say the timeline, I could even use this website as Sally if I wanted to. And I'm just posting on the social wall right now as Sally. And you can see here where Kathy recently, 13 minutes ago, completed Sally's yoga course. So this is some of that gamification we're talking about in that where some things like milestones, like completing a course, automatically post to the timeline. And as an instructor, Sally has this extra deal where she can, quickly navigate to not just the general timeline, but the timeline view of what's going on in just her yoga course. Now I'm going to go back into the back end here, and we can see one of the things that's of interest to teachers on your Lifter LMS site, if you are doing a multi-instructor platform, is not just the ability to build the courses and modify Sally's course, but also the reporting. But you don't necessarily want to give Sally access to everybody's reporting data. So this is just the reporting data for Sally. These are the 3 students in Sally's course, and same with all the filtered views of the data. This is just the data from the students in the course that she is an instructor on. So if we were to, switch back to Chris right here, and now I'm back as the WordPress administrator. When I'm looking at the reporting, there's a lot more data here because I'm the WordPress admin. I can see everything. I can go everywhere. I can do anything. So, and now you can see, if I go back to my profile, you can see I'm back as just Chris. So that's how you can switch users. This is also very helpful if you are ever, a student tells you that, hey, I can't start my course, or I can't access my certificate, or I can't figure out how to get started. You can, and they send you a screenshot of something, or maybe they don't. What you can do is you can quickly just switch to their user, look at what they're saying, and figure out how they're misunderstanding the platform, which can be really helpful when providing quality customer support to your users. So this is very helpful for viewing your website and all the different roles that you can use with Lifter, like the instructor, the instructor's assistant, the LMS manager. If you are building a multi-instructor platform, it's important to kind of get a feel for what the differences are. And that's an easy way to do it with the user switching plugin, without having to log out, log back in as all these different people. You can just make it easy on yourself and use the switch user plugin. It's also a great way to provide customer support. So if a user on your website is emailing you and contacting you and saying that they can't do something, or they can't figure out how to do something, you can literally log in, switch as them, and then take screenshots, show them step by step, like, this is exactly what you do to find this thing you're looking for, overcome this problem that you think you might be having. So that's it for today's Mystery Monday. And I hope you'd enjoyed learning about this user switching plugin. I thought a lot of people already knew about this, but after talking to a bunch of people, I know some people out there, even experiencing the WordPress ecosystem, weren't aware that this plugin existed, which is super helpful if you have an online course membership site with Lifter LMS. So thanks for watching this video. And if you like what you saw on Lifter LMS Social Learning, go check out that tool. It's very powerful. Why send people away to Facebook when you can have your own social platform on your website? Something to think about. So that's it for this Mystery Monday. I'm Chris Badgett from Lifter LMS. I hope you have a great rest of your day.